What's up, guys? Back again for another video. So if you have the brand new shiny PlayStation 5, what are some of the best games that you should be playing for it? This is my small collection here of PlayStation 5 games, and I'm just going to talk about each one briefly. So the first one is right here, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So this game is actually not a PlayStation 5 exclusive, which we all thought it was originally, but this is also available on the PlayStation 4. However, if you do pick it up on the PlayStation 5, it does run better, it looks better, and then this particular edition, this is the Ultimate Launch Edition. This is about $20 more expensive than the regular launch edition, and what this includes is a digital download code for the original Spider-Man remastered. And essentially what that means is they've just made a lot of quality improvements to the original 2018 Spider-Man game, and they've added ray tracing support to it. So the game honestly looks fantastic. There's a lot of other small little details that have been added to cutscenes, as well as just the open world itself, and it really is the best way to play the original Spider-Man game. So for the price of a standard PlayStation 5 game, you get two games in one. You get a remastered version of the original Spider-Man, which again is only available for the PlayStation 5, and then you end up getting the Miles Morales game, which overall both of these games are fantastic. The Miles Morales game actually really did surprise me on how well the game really was. The pacing, the graphics, the moment-to-moment gameplay, everything was actually really good, so I definitely recommend picking up Spider-Man Miles Morales, and in particular the Ultimate Launch Edition. So next, I feel like with any launch of any new console, there's always a Call of Duty to launch with it. This year we have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And, overall, the Call of Duty franchise has a lot of ups and downs to it. I feel like this is kind of an upward swing for the franchise. The single player in the Call of Duty, I'm one of the guys that actually does play single player. Every time I do have a Call of Duty, I always play single player first before I jump online. And the single player, surprisingly, is pretty good. I like the atmosphere, and if you're into the 80s espionage vibe that this game essentially has, you're going to really enjoy the experience. The gunplay, the updates with the haptic feedback with the controller is actually really fantastic, and actually makes good use of the controller and makes the gameplay a little bit more fun. Graphics are fine, nothing that are mind-blowing, but definitely, nothing to complain about either. And then now with zombies mode, if you're into zombies, this has it. Multiplayer is pretty standard and fun. And now I think they added some updates for Warzone, which I haven't tried just yet, but I did just download it last night. Overall, I mean, if you're looking for a solid shooter experience on the PlayStation 5, you really can't go wrong with Call of Duty. And then with its added support for Warzone, you're not going to be disappointed for a long period of time. So I feel like in terms of the money, it is worth picking up this game. Now next we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I did pick this up. I put very minimal time into it right now because just so much other stuff going on, but so far it's an Assassin's Creed game, nothing really too different than Origins or Odyssey, the more RPG style Assassin's Creed game. But again, these Assassin's Creed games usually also come like the way Black Flag did. Assassin's Creed 4, I think it was, came out when the new consoles came out. This is another similar situation. Incremental upgrades, but it's worth it. And overall, if you enjoy Assassin's Creed, you're going to enjoy this game. So I think the PlayStation 5 does make use of its power to just make this game run better. So if you're going to play an Assassin's Creed game, you might as well play it on the most powerful hardware that you have at this moment, which I honestly think is the PlayStation 5. I know the Xbox technically is more powerful, but I just feel like developers make better use of what the PlayStation 5 has to offer, and overall the quality so far from what I've seen, I think the PlayStation 5 definitely, I don't have any complaints. So Assassin's Creed, definitely check it out if you're into Assassin's Creed. And then lastly, this is actually a PlayStation 5 exclusive. This is Demon's Souls here. So this game, I've never played any of these Souls games. I know people have been talking a lot about it. People say how great it is, and this is made by this particular studio here, Blue Point Games, which I actually really enjoy. They remaster classic games. They made the Shadow of the Colossus remaster, which was fantastic. They've made a couple of other remasters which are really good, and I really hope that they remaster Metal Gear Solid. I'm really looking forward to that. But this game overall, I put in about 2 or 3 hours into it. Something about it is hard to pinpoint, but it's just fun. It's so challenging, and when you do finally complete even small tasks that in other games might seem small, you just feel this sense of accomplishment because everything is just so difficult. The graphics are amazing, and just the moment-to-moment gameplay is fun. And this is actually a proper exclusive for the PlayStation 5, which I really do think is worth playing. So Demon Souls, definitely I would say to give it a shot. If you're new to the series like I was, you might actually be surprised. I didn't think I would be into it, but actually I am genuinely enjoying the gameplay. It's just simple. You're trying to avoid getting hit, and you're, meeting these enemies and exploring these very, very detailed and interesting environments. Overall, so far, I mean, like I said, I only played it very briefly, maybe about 2 hours so far, but I'm really enjoying the experience so far. And this is one that's a particular exclusive, so I definitely recommend this one. And so that's that. That's my PlayStation 5 collection. The only other game that I do want to mention is Astros Playroom. That was my very first platinum trophy ever. I haven't gotten a platinum trophy before, but I decided to platinum Astros Playroom. That game is fantastic. It's included on every PlayStation 5 console, and overall, I really think that game could have been a standalone game on its own, and they decided to give it away for free. It's really a testament to game design and the legacy of PlayStation. So you're going to really enjoy that game. So definitely don't overlook that game. It's not just a tech demo, which is what I thought it was. It's way more than that. Do not sleep on Astros Playroom. So those are my thoughts on my PlayStation 5 games, and so far, honestly, I'm really enjoying my experience with the console overall. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you guys were able to pick one up. Let me know what your thoughts on some of these games are, as some of them are on the PlayStation 4. And until next time.